Hello everyone, in today's video we'll explore how to enhance our AI to give responses based on domain knowledge. In our previous video we learned about how to store domain specific knowledge as embeddings in the MongoDB vector database. Today we are going to see how to extract those embeddings and then pass it along with the prompt messages to get relevant responses that is specific to our organization. Let's jump back to the Site Insight website and then follow through the instructions to speed things up. We will create a new API endpoint to query against the knowledge base. This will invoke a service called Ask Expert Assistant. Next, we will create a new service with name Knowledge Base Vector Search. Let me first copy the code and then I'll explain what the service does. The purpose of this service is to receive prompt as embedding and then query against the vector database to extract relevant embeddings. And then it will translate the relevant embeddings into the necessary content documents and will send that as a collection. That's the whole purpose of this new service. Let's jump back to the assistant service and auto-wire the knowledge base vector search that we just created. Scroll down and then copy the code for Ask Expert Assistant function. Let's try to understand the code from the API endpoint flow. When a user invokes the knowledge base Ask API endpoint, it will invoke the Expert Assistant service. In this service, it will receive prompt as the input, which in the very first step will be converted into embeddings. These embeddings is passed to the knowledge base vector search service and it will return the equivalent documents as a collection. And those documents are then passed as the context to the prompt and then we ask the AI to generate the response using the context that we have provided, which is then written back to the user. So that's how we make sure that any response provided by AI has a relevant context and then it gives the response based on those context. Let's run the assistant AI service application and then try it out how it's going to work. In the past, what we have done is we have saved the embedding saying that our organizations uses FedEx and UPS API for getting any shipping address relevant estimates. Okay, so let's take this question, which API is used for the shipping estimations, and let's have a generic ask. It's not against the knowledge base, it's very generic to the AI. We are not passing any context here, we are just passing the prompt. So when we do that, as we can see, we have received a generic response. It's common. It has listed all the various APIs that are available like UPS API, FedEx API, USPS API and others, right? If we ask the very same question against our knowledge base, organization knowledge base, now let's see the difference in the response. So as we can see at this point, when we ask the same question against our knowledge base and passing that as a context, it returned only FedEx and UPS because in the past we have stored this domain knowledge as embeddings in our vector database. Hi viewers, hope you got the desired insight to get you started. Please like and subscribe to our channel for more insight.